And thanks for waking up with us here on a Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Russ Lewis.
I'm Lisa Hernandez. It's Tuesday, April 3rd. Let's get over to Cheetah Craft for the check of our forecast. Hi, Cheetah.
Good morning. Well, we have a mostly dry forecast setting up for your Tuesday. This is a live look over Minute Maid, and even though the roof is closed now, man, last night they had it open. Did you see that for the game? How cool. If you were there, what an experience to have the roof open. This morning they have it closed, maybe in anticipation for some of the rain that's expected this evening. Now, your day part planner, we show mostly dry conditions. So 70s this morning. Mid to upper 70s by your lunchtime hour. High temperatures today go to 82 under cloudy skies. I'm going to talk about when those storms are expected to begin coming up next. But a little hint here, Darby, I think you'll get through the afternoon rush hour. So that's the good news.
Okay, now all we got to do is when she comes back next time, we're going to make sure we ask her, can we get through tomorrow's rush hour? Looks like this rush hour is going to be fine. Not much going on out there. We look to the north side, and if you travel I-45 coming in from Conroe, Woodlands, Spring, you look good. 69 or 59, the East Texas Freeway. Quiet for the most part. We take you up to the hot spot, though, which is East Texas Freeway here at Townsend Boulevard. You can see the traffic switch where all the traffic's into the northbound lanes and sharing it. But right now, everything's nice and quiet. You shouldn't have any problems getting where you need to go. 26 minutes from the Grand Parkway all the way into 610. Or I should say all the way into downtown. No delays on the Hardy Toll Road coming in from Spring. And if you travel I-45, it's just 32 minutes once you hit 1488 all the way into downtown.
Thanks, Darby.
It's just after 5 o'clock now. New overnight, 4 men are shot while sitting in a car, and then they drove themselves to a nearby gas station.
This all started outside a home in northwest Harris County. Our Janelle Fort is live near the crime scene with what we've learned there. Janelle, good morning.
Well, good morning, guys. They just cleared the crime scene here, but just a few minutes ago, this car you see here in this driveway drove up. A man and a woman got out of it. That man appeared to have injuries that could have been gunshots. He had a bandage around his leg. He was limping. And as they were walking in, we walked up, we approached them, we asked them if they had seen anything, if they had heard anything. They told us they didn't want to talk to us, and they rushed inside. I want to give you guys a look of that car that was sitting out here. Take a look at those bullet holes. It was riddled with them. And we can't show you what the inside of that car looked like, but let me tell you, there was a lot of blood. Now, here's what we're told happened. There were 4 men sitting in front of one of the homes here in a car, and someone came up and began shooting. Those men that were in that car ended up driving to a Valero not too far from here. That's when one of those men's mom showed up to Valero, took 2 of those men to the hospital. The other 2 were taken in an ambulance. Now, right now, we don't know the condition of those men. And investigators were working 2 scenes. They were working the scene here, and they were working the scene at that gas station. Now, we don't have much information right now. We haven't been able to speak with the PIO yet, but we're hoping to learn more coming up in the next half hour. So I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, Janelle Fort, we'll check back with you. Thanks so much. It's time now for your morning rush. The Southwest Freeway is back open after a deadly crash overnight. We're told 3 cars were involved in an initial crash near Wesleyan. One man was hit by a 4th car after he got out of his vehicle. The 4th driver did stay at the scene. Right now, no charges are expected. The designer of the Schlitterbahn water slide that killed a 10-year-old boy in Kansas is in a Texas jail this morning. U.S. Marshals arrested John Schooley last night at DFW Airport. He's facing several charges, including second-degree murder. U.S. leaders are closely watching a large caravan of Central American migrants moving through Mexico. It's not clear whether any of the migrants plan to try to cross the U.S. border. Some will likely seek asylum in Mexico City. The White House says it is open to a meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin in Washington, D.C. The Kremlin says Trump invited Putin during a call after the Russian election last month. And that is your morning rush.